doing? How y'all doing? If it's your first time here, thank you for clicking on this video and giving your girl a view. If you've been here before, appreciate you for spinning the block and coming back. Hopefully you already hit that subscribe button because I told y'all was coming back. So subscribe right now. Give y'all a couple seconds. Okay, enough time. You should have been subscribed by now. Okay, period. Now let me stop playing. But how y'all doing out there in them streets? I know I'm awake and I'm behind, but let's go ahead and get into it. Today we here for Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, season 12. I said season 12, season 13, episode 12. Hispaniola. Hispaniola. I guess they put Hispanic and YOLO together and made that word. I don't know. I don't know why I'm so behind, honestly. I just had no energy and didn't feel like actually watching this. I don't think what is see they got 14 episodes, so we only got two more episodes. Let's go ahead and get into it. Oh yeah, I've been putting my videos on TikTok too. Well, actually, I do a short version that's like usually no more than 2 minutes with a quick summary. Separate from this, on TikTok, go watch, like, comment, follow, subscribe. We gonna run them numbers up on both of y'all and get our shit up in there for real, for real. But yeah, let's get into it. So we start this episode off with Zane, Ashley, Selma, and 24. They have made it to Puerto Rico. They checking in at the front desk. Zane over here being extra, doing the most per usual. Sama husband just decorated their room because it's their 9 year anniversary, and he is happy to be at his 9 year anniversary because he is telling everybody. He told the lady at the front desk, she just looked. I don't even think she said congratulations. She just smiled and nodded. She probably said, "Get y'all black asses out of my fucking face." Zane, I like Ashley, y'all. I don't know about Zane, but I like Ashley, and she is very pretty to me. The fillers or the little fillers she got in her face, like it actually really did smooth it out. Baby, Zane is a little horny ass dog. Then we get over here on this bus, and it's Scrappy, Spice, Carly, and Erica Banks. And everybody scrap like us a lot of issues I feel like we can solve and resolve while we out here. But Carly and Spice lets Erica and Scrap know that they back cool and all their issues is resolved. And Erica said, "Well, for how long? How long this gonna be back? Y'all gonna be back friends?" And Carly even said, "Don't even get messy, no, because Carly and Spice is like a fucking roller coaster. They be cool 1 minute, then sometimes they don't be cool. And I don't wonder his Spice doing all that yelling. So please, please, Spice, don't let them piss you off this episode. Just let them have it." Scrap also informs us that Kirk and Rashida are not coming, which is wild because Yandy not coming. So I expected at least for Kirk to show up, and I would have appreciated us getting to sit down with Kirk and Mendici now that all this shit came out and hit the block, hit the streets again. And Yandy and Rashida then sat down like, y'all two next, because Kirk, you really started all this shit, but Kirk is not gonna take the blame. He's gonna keep answering questions with questions and shifting the whole fucking topic, but they scary ass. And Scrap walk, Scrap walk up to this damn concierge lady and he trying to speak Spanish. She looking at him like, "Nigga, you in this broken Spanish. Get away from me with this." Then Spice said something in Spanish and the lady repeated it back in Spanish. And Scrap was still confused and she was basically telling him, "Y'all staying for 3 nights." And then while they was up talking, Mendices walks up also. So yeah, I don't know what this trip gonna be about because really ain't nobody there. We only people there that's really. I wanted Zane, Sierra, and them coming. Is they coming? Because then I guess the mess will be between Selma 24 and Zane. I mean Zay now. So then we get to the room. It's Carly, Spice, and Erica Banks, and they just talking, and they was asking like, "Who all gonna be on the trip?" And Carly said Salma, and Spice was trying to make sure she pronunciated it right, and Erica said like the fish, like the meat, salmon. It's Salma, Salma, Salma. And they started laughing. So Carly was like, "What's your beef?" And Erica was like, "I don't got no beef with that girl. She said she inboxed me about a song, want to do music, and I didn't feel like our sounds would mesh well, and I didn't really like her music." And Selma with the pop in it, which she did. It's really what happened. Erica told her, "I didn't respond to you because I didn't feel like our sound would mesh good together, whatever. I didn't think we could sound good together." And Selma got offended by that. And this situation really should have just did it right then and there, but we know this is love and hip hop, so since Erica is here, Salma is going to be in the same room. It's definitely going to be brought up, and we know they about to get into it about it. Now, I might not be a fan of everybody on this show and never seen individually, but together it is something about hearing black women together just laughing, giggling, and having like a joy time. So I love black women, black boy joy. I love it. I love it. Like they was so cute. They was just giggling, just one. Every time somebody said one, just one, them hoes went to giggling like Teletubbies. Then we go over to the palace, y'all. We didn't get invited over to the palace. Well, Sierra finally made it to the palace. We've been at the palace before. And Mama D and Sierra, they're doing a little collab. You know, Sierra has her Ghetto Girl Eats, and Mama D has a food truck. So Mama D didn't want Sierra to come collab with her, and that's what they're gonna do today. I don't know if they're gonna cook the food here on camera and then come back and then hold on, y'all. Some shit just confused me that happened. Okay, yeah, I guess they gonna cook the food and then sell the food on the food truck. I don't know, but at one point Sierra was rubbing and touching all on her wig, and that confused me. That's why I had to tell y'all to hold on. But she washed her hands and put gloves on, and then got to it. Cause at first I was gonna say, baby, please don't be rubbing your head and go cook these people food. That's nasty. And it looked like they making some salmon. Mama D gonna say, now I know why all the men want to marry Sierra, cause she can throw down in the kitchen. Then they started talking about Bam, and Sierra just let her Mama D know, like, I'm gonna have to let the Bam know we did this collab because I don't want her to find out from everybody else. I'm gonna just give her a little heads up. And then Mama D shockingly, surprisingly said she heard about, Bandie's situation and she hated that she had to go through that. She felt bad. She felt bad about that. And I'm shocked because, any other time Mama D is dragging Bandie by them hooves. Then Mama D gonna say, now, see, I was with you up until this point to myself. Now, with all that stuff that happened with Bam and Scrappy, I just been like being pulled in, tugged in, dropped in. And girl, no, I'm glad Sierra told her, no, you put yourself in it. You could have sat back and said nothing, but you wanted to defend your trifling nothing ass son. And that's why Imani got on the internet and dragged you a couple months back because you are the reason that he is the man he is today. You made him who he is. You gave him all the mommy issues that he had, that he takes out on all the women in his life. You, Mama D. So everything was good and going good. Sierra told Mama D she was wrong. Mama D said she understood that, but she wanted to be in a better place with the Bam, just simply for her grandkids. And like you can't knock that because it's all about the kids at the end of the day. It's not about each other. So I'm glad they putting their big girl panties on about that. Then here come messy ass Sierra being messy. She gonna go telling Mama D all the business that's going on with Sama, her brother-in-law, in 24. And Mama D been knowing 24 since he was in his 20s. He used to be around Scrappy. So why would you tell her that, Sierra? Like, Sierra, you keep being messy. You keep being messy. And I just want you to know the hole that you was digging for everybody else, make sure you know that same hole is being dug for yourself. They're about to come on your ass about Zay. Keep it up. They already on your ass saying you pop pills. We leave the palace and head back to Puerto Rico and meet up with Scrap on the beach with his pineapple. I ain't gonna lie, that drink was good. And then DC's and Zane, like, they outside. So they talking, and y'all know they gonna be messy. They bring up that Yandy is out posting pictures in swimsuits on a yacht, living her best life, while Bendici out here in Puerto Rico with them. Like, who goes to Puerto Rico without your wife? Which then makes Zane ask Scrappy, well, where is Brittany? And he had to go ahead and say, like, Brittany's still feeling some type of way about Summer, saying that she's still sleeping with baby mama, BM number 3. And that's because she know that girl ain't lying. She know that girl ain't lying. And she know that girl didn't come back and tell a lie. Your baby mama said that because that really is what the fuck be going on. Stop playing with us. Girl, stop playing with us. And then Scrappy also let us know that Ashley really don't like him. She hate him. She got love for him because that's Zane's partner, but she hate him because his ass is the one that came back and told everybody that Zane was out there smashing bitches in London. And that's one thing. I never understand how you can be like how you can forgive a man for something and still be mad at the person who came and told you or the lady. Like, Bitch, how you forgive him and not be mad at her? Like, that's the reason you mad. You gotta be still mad at Zane too. You can't just be mad at Scrappy and not mad at Zane. How? How? Zane was the one out smashing bitches. Scrappy just the one that told you. Appreciate him. So then Zane messy. Y'all, I be calling Zane messy, but I really be here for Zane shit, cause he be the only one that like be asking the shit that need to be asked and saying the shit that need to be said. He was like, so let me ask y'all a question. If I knew y'all girl was out here wilding and I had proof of it, would you want me to say something? Mendices heard up and said, yeah. It's messy ass. He just looking for a reason to leave Andy. I don't want to say that, but it's like not you. Yeah, if my bitch doing anything else and you know about it, tell me so that way I can leave in peace and not be the bad guy. That's the only type of time that I feel like Mendices is really on. I don't care. I don't care. So Zane running his mouth, trying to tell but not trying to tell, and then slipped up in the argument, told it with just whatever. Look, going around about when people go around about it, it's easy to use context clues to kind of figure out who you talking about. It's only one other couple on the trip outside of Zane and Ashley, and that's who 24 and Selma. So boom, bam, there you go. But Scrappy did call with Zane the messiest little guy he ever met. And I told y'all, Zane is messy, but it's like he keeps the show going. We need him to actually to keep the storyline flowing. Then we get over to the ghetto girl eats first location, and it looked like it's just like a little cute little sweet or whatever. And I like the color scheme. The color scheme is like really popping and eye catching. And Bambi lets Sierra know it's nice to see you. You look real good. She also thanks tells Sierra like she loves her assistant Trina, and Sierra let us know Trina is the one that like helped her recognize that she really had a problem and that she needed some help. And she said also that breakdown she had with Carly and Yandy, that too. She was like, she was when she made it home that night and she thought back and it played in her head. She was like, yeah, I was kind of wild. And so, shout out to Sierra for having real people around her to recognize that she was going through something and them to help her actually get back on track in her life. Then we started talking about when Bambi sat down with Yandy and them and was talking to them about the engagement ending and how she was saying that Ray said that Zay told him something and Sierra got all offended and we felt like maybe Zay was shit. I felt like Zay did go back and tell some shit. That's why Sierra got offended and Sierra knew she was the one that told Zay the shit. It's it's messy shit. So Sierra apologized though and let her know she's sorry that she was so enraged that night. Like she should have just took a step back and listened and understood that Bambi was not blaming Zay. She think Ray was just trying to shift the blame off on him. I don't know. The way Zay brother came on here being messy and Zay being messy, I don't know. Niggas like to gossip. Niggas love to gossip. So then Sierra brings up the conversation she had with Mama D. And, lets her know that Mama D wants to talk to them and, try to do better with her. And Bambi started crying because she was like, shit, she done been through a lot. And when they did that fucking flashback to when Mama D put Bambi Mama onto an obituary, yeah, yeah, we still be jumping Mama D ass. Every time we see Mama D, we would have ragdoll that hoe. Because you don't play with nobody mama like that. Like, that lady really made a whole obituary for that girl mama and gave it to her. And I think the mama had just got over an illness or a sickness or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But Sierra says she do feel like Mama D is being more genuine. And I feel like she might be being more genuine only because she see what's going on with Shakira, baby mama number 3. So it's making her appreciate the other baby mamas. This happens every time. It's a cycle and it's some shit that Scrappy do and Mama D do. Cause every time he get a new girlfriend, Mama D get cool with the ex-girlfriend. Every time Scrappy leaves somebody, he go get cool with the ex-girlfriend. Like, I don't know what kind of trauma that is, but y'all both need to go see a therapist. We get back to Puerto Rico and we get everybody walking good. They probably about to have a dinner, sit down, who the fuck knows. But Ashley, Carly, and Erica get together first at the table. And Ashley was like, oh, how y'all doing? Carly like, y'all, let's turn up. Let's have a good time. And then here go Ashley messy ass. Listen, that's why she's in a relationship with Zane, because her and Zane are the exact same people. Pay attention to it. But she was like, yeah, I walked up and I'm just trying to figure out where's Yandy. I see Mendici's over there all by himself. And one of the girls said, she's out of town. I think that was Cardi that said she's out of town and that she went to Greece. And here go Ashley. Oh, like she's having a good old time. Ashley, do you want to be for Yandy? I'm just wondering, like, do you want to be for her? Because was that on the bus last week, the last episode, that she kept making comments about Yandy? I think so. That was last week episode. She kept the week before last because I'm behind. She kept bringing up, making shady little comments about Yandy on the bus. So now I'm starting to feel like you want to be for Yandy. That's what it's giving. You want to be with Yandy just to be cooler with Kirk and Rashida? Is that what's going on? Like, I'm confused because why do you keep like meddling and mentioning Yandy? Like, you keep meddling and mentioning Yandy. You ain't said shit about that Psalm and 24 shit, but you keep bringing up Yandy. And when Yandy shows up, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. In the confessional, Cardi was like, I'm trying to be nice to Ashley, but you know exactly what Yandy is. You know exactly what's going on. Erica Bank was like, hey, Yandy, whatever you're doing, just don't post no pictures. Because knowing Erica, she probably like, yeah, get your lick back. Okay, nigga. Like, that's what type of time is she on. And so then Spice walks up, and Spice greets everybody except Ashley. And Ashley was like, Spice, you know I love you, and I don't want to make nobody mad. And Spice was like, no, today you don't want to make nobody mad. And then they all started laughing in Ashley's face. See, this is what happens when you keep being messy. So stand in your shit, Ashley. Don't let these bitches punk you. And then they started laughing. They put the one up. So Ashley was like, okay, is anybody gonna tell me what the one mean? And then Kurt changed it. Was like, it's Mendici and uh, when DC and Yandy come or Kirk and Rashida come, and she asked about another couple, and Ashley was like, "Okay, so nobody's gonna tell me what the one is." And Spice was like, "It's not that deep, girl." Whoopie whoopie. Ashley was like, "Well, if it's not that deep, you wouldn't have did it." Clock them hoes, Ashley. See, Ashley, you can be messy, but as long as when you be messy, you make sure to clock these hoes when they try to be messy with you. Me and you gonna be good. Don't let these hoes play in your face, cause bitch, no. No, don't let them do it. And I really don't feel like Spice got a legit reason to be mad at Ashley. Ashley was trying to ask the question for Bambi, but Spice talking, what does suck your mother mean? And instead of you staying calm and explaining yourself clearly and level headedly, you blew up and made the situation worse. You can't be mad at Ashley about that. I'm sorry, that was not Ashley's fucking fault. Now the bitch is messy, but that wasn't her fault. You said suck your mother. And Spice took the glasses off after Ashley explained to herself and was like, shit, that's the only reason you could feel a way or be mad about anything. And Erica was like, yeah, once Erica said, yeah, Spice went ahead and talked, and she was like, yeah, it's not that serious to me. I'm not really that mad. We just want to have one good trip, one good time. Yeah, act like it. But see, if you would have not, that situation with Ashley and Spice could have went two ways. If Ashley would have turned up, started yelling and going off on Spice, then Spice would have turned up, started yelling and going off on Ashley. But see, Ashley stayed calm, so Spice stayed calm. See how we got that shit resolved because it really wasn't that big of a deal. We go over here with Salma and 24, Mendices and Zane. And Salma 24 again is announcing that this is his 9-year anniversary. Salma over there with the man because she trying to check the woman energy. She don't know how them bitches gonna receive her over there. So she just gonna stay by her man's side. And bitch, it be their way sometimes. Salma also let us know that she's African, she's Muslim, and she wanted 24 to convert to Islam, but they allowed to have 5 wives. And she said, no, just stay on the Christian side, which made Zane say in his confessional, well, she ain't being too Christian about sleeping around on my boy. They is setting her up. Like, is walking into the setup, which is crazy. So then Scrap walked out, and the girls called him over there, and he was like, I can come over there. I thought it was all girls over there, and they was like, no. And then when he got over there, he said something else, and she was like, "Oh, this was supposed to be a all boys trip. This wasn't supposed to be like the girls weren't supposed to come." But it wasn't just her that said that. Somebody else said that, and then Scrap said, "What is her problem?" Talking about Ashley, which made all them girls over there start kiki and laughing like she was the butt of the joke again. And I don't like that, y'all. I don't know. I don't like how they doing my girl. Then Ashley walk away from them motherfuckers and go over there feeling some type of way. Sit her purse down. Zane asked what's wrong. Ashley said she ain't doing no fake energy. Zane said it's okay, fuck them. We with the Harrises. We hanging with the Harrises. Mendici's laugh, nervous laugh. You know that chuckle he do. The ah, ah, ah. And then Ashley says, okay, fuck it. Why is she not here? There you go, Ashley. Like, that's why we can't be mad. Like, they be on your ass. I be feeling bad. Then you do something messy to make me be like, see, man, that's why, like, karma. This is whatever you get out, whatever you put out in the world is what you get back. And this is what's happening. Like, why did you ask that? You already knew where she was. How was that any of your business where that man wife is? As long as your little Zane, your pocketbook is to your love, you shouldn't be worried about nobody else's pocketbook. Then Zane comes out and says, can I be real? After all that stuff I seen the bossy out, she ain't going to Greece by yourself. Like, you just being too nice. Zane and Ashley is out their motherfucking mind. Y'all are disrespectful as fuck. Mendici, you really gonna let them sit here and talk to you like this? Like, I am flabbergasted. Like, they got a lot of fucking nerves. And I was really just feeling bad for Ashley, but no, like, between you and Zane, no. Then Erica walks up and Ashley asks Erica, like, what was that? What's going on? And Erica admitted in her confessional that Spice is being shady towards Ashley. I don't know what that noise was. But yeah, Spice is being shady towards Ashley, so I can't be mad at Ashley for feeling some type of way. I'm just annoyed that Ashley and Zane went up and questioned Mendici the way they did. But at least they asked Mendici to question her and not everybody else. And then giggle and laugh about it behind his back. They went straight to the source. So we gotta respect them on that part, I guess. So then, y'all, we get back to the A and we get Mama D sitting down with the bam. It's both of them having a bob for me. It is bob season in the A. Bambi got the little bob with the flips. Mama D got the bob with the curl. They did a little flashback, y'all, that day that they was arguing and Mama D ripped up Bambi diploma thingy. Yeah, I think I would have slapped the dog shit out of her that day. I think I been would have slapped the dog shit out of Mama D before we even got made it down that aisle. I would have been slapping his mama down. Like, yeah, couldn't. Glad it's not me. And then Mama D gonna fix her mouth to say she feel like Scrappy did play a part in putting them together more than what she thought. Girl, it wasn't even Scrappy. It was you. You should have been able to identify that bullshit your damn self because you didn't been with a man before. So how the hell is you gonna blame Scrappy? You put yourself in the middle. You chose the side. Deal with the consequences. So then this little sit down we had. I said something again. It was no point to say something again. But yeah, this little sit down that they actually had actually turned out to be very nice. They got like some understanding. Bambi got to ask about them having a Christian, and she was just like, if I would have did that, there would have been an issue. Mama D was like, but you do have stuff that you throw that we not invited to, and she said, no, he's invited to everything. Maybe you weren't invited, but he's invited. She also states she just had a party for like Xylo, and he had said he was coming and everything, and he didn't show up. And she said he had talked about it that whole week about how he was coming, and he just didn't come. So what was your excuse for not showing up for that baby? Because last time you didn't go to Shakira's birthday party the week before last because you said she was telling everybody y'all was fucking. So what was your point of not showing up to you and Bambi's son's his birthday party? Like, what's going on, Scrap? Because you all in Puerto Rico trying to have a good time, but not trying to show up to your kid's birthday party and have a blast. Like, what's going on? So then we started having this conversation amongst Selma and Erica. And Selma admitted, she was like, Erica, I admit I did take I did take it personal when you said you didn't want to work with me. And it shouldn't even got that far and it shouldn't have went that far. But people were coming back to me and telling me you was talking shit up to me about me. Now, was they telling you this after y'all argument or before y'all disagreement? I'm confused. Apparently, it was somebody named Kai, the PR. I guess they all got a PR agent that's the same, and they was like, Kai told her, yeah, messy. We don't even know who Kai is. We ain't even gonna give him that much shine. So they squashed their beef. They both agreed it was never that deep. The Kyle girl, the PR girl, whoever it is. I guess the people from 1301 or 1501, whatever that label is, that Megan sued, that Erica had to sue, that be on bullshit. They created all this beef and stuff that was going on between Selma, and that's why Selma felt some type of way. Moving on. I'm glad they squashed that. We can move on past that. It ain't even that crucial. So then Ashley and Spice are going for it back and forth. And I don't know if Spice just want to beef with somebody because to me, Ashley keeps coming to Spice real calm, real docile, real nice, real trying to make sure she's not yelling and her tone is correct so the situation and the conversation can be had. Spice is kind of shutting it down like she got an issue, and she feels some type of way that Ashley asked her in front of Bambi what does suck your mother mean, and she was right. It was two Jamaicans there. She said we can get clarity because I told Bambi it meant one thing, so I wanted to ask y'all did it mean something else. This is stupid. Spice just want to be mad at Ashley for real, for real. I'm not about to get no. She just want to be mad. And Spice told her don't pick and choose. And Zane said we don't pick and choose. Anybody can get it. Like nobody asked you that question just because Bambi was there. Nobody was trying to take Bambi's side. And that's what it's like. She get mad because she feeling like people trying to take Bambi's side instead of trying to actually have understanding. So yes, Zane says we don't pick and choose. And Scrap said, Zane, you stay out of that. That's them and this shit. And I mean that's his wife, so he can speak up for his wife. And then Spice comes out at the side of her mouth and says, I don't know why his cheating ass keep trying to rebuttal everything anyways. Go tell her about how when we was in England, you was all up on my friend. Yeah. Saying you should have sat down there and drunk your drink. Drink your drink. So then Spice says, I hope everybody sees how calm I'm trying to be and how I'm trying to handle this conversation, but everybody calling me mean and a bully, and I'm not going to sit here and take that. The fact that you said that lets everybody know you were trying to keep yourself from going off, but you want to go off like you usually do, but you don't want people to keep saying that you bully, you or mean. But you still not changing your actions and nowhere else in this situation. You're not trying to be understanding. You're not trying to hear that girl out. You're not trying to say, okay, I was wrong. Yes, I have been being shady. Yes, I have been being petty with you. Like, be a grown ass woman. They started going back and forth. Spice started talking in her little Jamaican accent with her language, so we don't even understand the shit she said. But it's everybody face can tell that it got real serious. Zane was like, you know what? We come leave. We about to head to the beach. They can already got their food packed up. Ashley walking out. And like he said, me and Spice ain't never had no issue before. And just to keep shit from going too far and going escalating these people restaurant, they just gonna go ahead and leave. And I'm glad they did that because it was no point of going back and forth. Like Ashley said, you wanna fight me for what? It's fuck me for what? You wanna threaten me and my nigga up in Puerto Rico? You gonna beat my ass? No, you not. You not up in here. But you got up and walked out. So does that mean you're not gonna let her whip your ass in Puerto Rico, but maybe in Atlanta? Or she just not gonna whip you in your nigga ass at all? I mean, I'm just asking for clarification. And so they get up and walk away. Spice still being shady, talking shit about Ashley looks and how Zane look. And I mean, girl, you damn near died because you didn't like how your looks on that surgery table. So Spice, you can't talk about how nobody looks. Then Scrappy go over there. Well, then DC was like, people don't have enough integrity to say stuff in your face that they say behind your back. That's all these motherfuckers at the table. Everybody want to sit up and gossip. As soon as somebody asks them about what they said, it's an issue they want to blow up and they don't want to say it again. If you can say it once, be man and woman enough to say it again to that person's face. Which leads Scrappy to ask him, Mendici, about Yandy. Yeah, because we've been talking about it behind your back. So, I mean, we might as well go ahead and talk to you about it. You know what I'm saying? Because they all seen the blogs. So Mendici gets his little speechy speech about him and Yandy. They've been together for 2 decades, so of course it's gonna work itself out once you've been together this long. Like they family, regardless. So Carly asked him the main motherfucking question. So are y'all together or not? And here go Mendici putting his head down, hiding behind his hat. But it could have been edited that way, and he probably give an answer next week. Who knows? Mendici, I'm tired of you not caping for Yandy the way Yandy be caping for you. Well, next week, Mama D coming to Puerto Rico to spill the beans. Yeah, that was the end of the episode. I'm about to upload this. I don't want my baby to start yelling in the background. Y'all have a good one. Like, subscribe.